Alright, I got a bit of a dilemma. This guy doesn't quite fit my normal table setup. Also, not the easiest thing to stand because I decided to grab this guy without the doll stand. Alright, you go there. We're going to adjust accordingly. Alright, I think we're hunky-dory. Should have been more prepared to start this video with, if I'm going to be honest. Because there's actually two parts to this commission, because this guy was a commission. So was the monkey! Which, anyways, let's set up Rangers. Welcome to the Geek Chest. My name's Steve. It's probably not the best intro I think we've ever had. But today, in some Stevie custom monstrosity videos, we have a 1/6 scale operator figure, which you would think that would be Slenderman, but because he's skin tone, makes him the operator. Was a figure I worked on for my buddy Andrew, and also this guy here, which is I'll be honest, I'm not 100%. I can't remember exactly what the base monkey was for this one. It came kind of like a marmot does, but it's a gorilla, and it was painted to look like how it did, how King Kong did in the 70s movie with Jeff Bridges. So, for the most part, this is just a 100% repaint where I primered it black and then just went over it with some dry brushing grays on the chest, fingers, the mouth. You'll see on the toes and the bottom of the feet here. And then for the fur, went over it with like 2 different shades of brown. Kept it relatively dark. Also, random cat hair. Oh yeah, that was the nightmare thing about this guy is... because I've been like working on it on and off for a little bit. Because we'll get into him in a minute, but he was covered in cat hair because my cat likes to get on my my one craft table upstairs, and that's where I was primarily working on him. So we had to take one of those little roly sticky brush hair remover things to that guy to get all the gunk off. Also, fun part is I had to repaint all his teeth too, which I think turned out really nice. See, the eyes came out really good on this. Overall, really pleased with the paint job. Kind of funny how much I blasted this thing with matte, and he's still got, like, especially with the lighting down here, like, he's got quite a bit of a shine to him still. But he has been assaulted. But we got some more stuff we're going to be working on for Andrew on the channel here, because he loves his marmots and 1/6, not marmots, vinyls in 1/6 scale figures. So we did a live stream of a Michael Myers I'm going to be working on in the near future. Actually, speaking of, the clothes for that actually just showed up today. And also probably some Five Nights at Freddy's stuff too. And of course, good old Ultraman vinyls and what have you. So make sure to subscribe so you can look forward to that. Anyways, onto the operator, dude. So he's 1/6 scale. He stands, last time I measured him, he was like slightly over 14 inches tall. So I'm going to feel a little bit bad about this one. So for the head, was a 3D print. Oh, actually, sorry. The head was, he purchased the head. The head wasn't the right size, so I 3D scanned the head, bumped it up to be able to fit on here. So that is what the head is on here. And then I just painted it to look very flesh tone. Kept the eyes a bit of a darker shade. The only thing is like, I don't know, it's like when the scan I did, when the figure came in, it had like a little bit of roughness on the mouth here, and it kind of came through on this, which I actually think it kind of gives it a little bit more creepy factor. And then the fun part was to get this attached to it, because it didn't come with a proper way of attaching this to the neck, is I had to take one of the doll joints and actually glue it and drill out the bottom here and then glue it on so that it'd be able to actually attach to the head. And then if you guys have watched some of the live streams for this, for the arms, they're actually... If I took off this jacket, it would look horrendous and horrible. It kind of looks like some freak thing from Attack on Titan. Because what I did here is I sliced the arms in each section, ran a wire from each of the limbs so I could gauge my length that I needed. And then I used a 3D print pen to fill in the gaps, which is why it, like I said, it doesn't look the prettiest. I think on the legs, I can lift it up enough so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. Right there. just to kind of fill it in and connect the limbs. But because he's going to be wearing this outfit, it's not like it has to be that perfect. It's just got to be good enough so that it's in the shape, the correct shape. But he still keeps his articulation. So you can bend and rotate and do all that fun stuff. So everything's still functional on this guy. Even got double jointed knees. It's just this leg is just stupid and long, especially there. Because after setting him up, we decided that he needed to be taller. And then he's got his fancy little shoes. And then to extend the clothes, we just took 2 suits, cut the sleeves off, and then fabric glued them together. And that's how we got this here. And overall, super pleased with it. It's definitely got that nice, tall creepiness factor going on with them. Also repainted the hands a little bit just to match the head a bit better. Yeah, overall, super happy with it. Definitely is going to need a doll stand to properly stand up, but still super functional. And then, again, really pleased with the little, I don't even want to say mini. He's like normal size action figures. Just dealing with that thing is definitely not the same scale. Honestly enough, we did a Slenderman a while back. I really dig the way the Slenderman came out, where we made the little tentacle backpack for him and everything. It's probably one of my favorite, like, not giant monster things we've made for the channel, which I think is really cool. Still really pleased with this guy. The only thing that's kind of weird is this one little leg. It feels kind of loose, but it's still really, it's still attached. So I'm not too worried about it because I don't want to have to try to disassemble this entire thing. But the rotation there is definitely, I don't think that was a joint. Oh, actually, maybe that was a joint there. That's why it's shifting. Do you shift? Ew. I don't know why you're spinning, but you're spinning and staying in place. So it's fine. You just got added posability there. But anyways, you guys defeat those kaijus by hitting that like button. Subscribe, become a Ranger today. We also got Instagram, Patreon, TikTok, Facebook, guys. Like, keep up to date with channel. Donate. Greatly would appreciate it. Look at that calm booty action. I don't know why you guys needed to see that, but I just felt like you did. Also, guys, like to get some commissions done for yourself. Link in the description for the Etsy, or also my personal Instagram is a good way to get a hold of me. Also, just our Patreon. We have a Discord attached to our Patreon for $3. Get you access to like-minded individuals. We show off our collections. It's best. It's like I help people out with their commissions. Good times for everyone. So if you like to monetarily support the channel, awesome way to do it. Or if you'd like to do it for free, just liking and subscribing is super great. Become Rangers today. And I think that's it. Oh yeah, it's also, we got Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. If you guys like keep up to date with channel, donate, greatly would appreciate it. We also got links in the description for Entertainment Earth. If you guys like to support the channel that way, if you're buying action figures already, or if you're buying your highest stuff, there's also cow kids somewhere down there too. Anyways, we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.